Raiders need to do this season in order for a playoff run? Yes, the P word, you guys. Look, I'm throwing it out there because I'm optimistic. We have to be optimistic. This is our team. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I'm saying these are 3 things that we need to do in order to make the playoffs this season, okay? And one of them is going to be kind of tricky, all right? Number 1, Josh McDaniels needs to have Aiden O'Connell ready to go, period. I'm sorry. Yes, we're all excited about Jimmy G not hitting the PUP list, passing his physical, ready to go. Already week 1, Jimmy G will be the quarterback, barring any, God forbid, anything that happens at training camp, right? But Josh McDaniels has to have the young guy out of Purdue ready to go immediately because history, we're going off of what we've known, what we've seen. Jimmy G, durability has been a problem. Aiden O'Connell has to be ready to go. Period, point blank, the end. We know who Hoyer is. He is a player coach at this point. He's going to teach Aiden O'Connell everything he knows about this system. At the end of the day, our young pup, the new number 4, AO4, needs to be ready to go. Period, point blank, the end. Josh, you've done it with Mac Jones. You had him, a first rounder, though. Coming out of Alabama. Had him ready to go year 1. Playoff push, Pro Bowl. We need Aiden O'Connell to be ready to go, okay? Number 2, the sophomore guys need to take that next step. It'd be easy, right, to say Nate Hobbs, Trayvon Merritt, these guys that came from the previous regime. We already know that. We know that. No. These guys from this regime, Dylan Parham needs to take that next step at left guard. He needs to be that guy, one of those anchors on that offensive line. He needs to take the next step in his development and become closer to that Pro Bowl type player that we know he could be coming out of Memphis last year. Zeus, we see the Josh Jacobs situation right now. Zeus needs to be prepared to go. He was the 2nd pick of this regime. He has to be ready to go. Britton Brown, Sincere McCormick, all these running backs, the sophomore guys need to be ready, and those defensive tackles as well. I don't want to go Mumford because I think our O-line is great. If he does, rotate in and out, great. I'm very high on Mumford, but I like this O-line as it is. But Matthew Butler and Neil Farrell Jr., y'all better show improve this year. Sophomores need to take a step in the right direction this year. And 3, this may sound a little – the rookies need to show up this year.
Yes, sir.
Period. If these rookies do not play well this year or if they don't get any playing time, if they choose to go with all these veterans over these young guys, we are going to bite the dust. These rookies need to show improve. I want to see Jacorian Bennett out there quick, fast, and in a hurry. I want to see Tyree Wilson going out there. I know he's on the PUP list, but he did pass his physical. Michael Mayer needs to be that guy, tight end 1 from day 1. Period, point blank, the end. And Trey Tucker needs to be that gadget guy, the special teams guy that can add an extra flair to this offense. The rookies need to be ready to go. Byron Young being on the PUP list early, that hurt my soul. I know he'll be back in like a week and a half, 2 weeks tops, but still, that sucks. These rookies need to be ready to go. And another guy that we're not talking about a lot, Amari Burney, you are the first linebacker drafted to this regime. Show improve. I don't care if you're a 6th rounder, you played at Florida, you played against a lot of great talent. This rookie class needs to ball out this year. So that's what I got. Aiden O'Connell needs to be ready. That's all on Josh McDaniels. The sophomore guys, next step in the development, and the rookies. If you want to make the playoffs or you want to be a team that's fighting for a playoff spot, those 3 things right there are much needed. Salute to everybody in the building. Clip that, folks. Salute, Silent, and we definitely are. That is definitely going on Planet.